Bang, bang, bang. 3 shots rang out in Dealey Plaza in Dallas, Texas on November 22nd, 1963. Everything happened so quickly that no one knew what was going on. But what had happened was that the 35th President of the United States had just been shot. Just last week was the 50th anniversary of this tragic event. The tragic day that John Fitzgerald Kennedy was killed is a day that will live in infamy. It is important to remember him even 50 years later. To truly reflect on this event and the life of this man, I will run through the events leading up to the assassination and those that follow. John F. Kennedy was an idealistic, young, handsome man that was loved by most of the United States, except for the South. During his upcoming campaign, he said it was crucial that he wins the states of Texas and Florida, although those were traditionally heavy Republican states. His advisors told him that it was best that he stay away from those states altogether because they don't like him very much down there. But his Vice President, Lyndon B. Johnson, asked him if he could go because it was his home state. So the stage is set for that, and I will introduce Lee Harvey Oswald. Lee Harvey Oswald was a former Marine that would have acquired all the tools necessary to kill the president. Oswald has a rather shady past. He defected to the Soviet Union in 1959. He later returned to the States and attempted to assassinate a retired U.S. Major General named Edwin Walker. He also worked at a book depository where he shot the president from. At 12:30, the 3 shots rang out and the president was killed. He was taken to Parkland Hospital, but later pronounced dead at 1 p.m. Oswald was later captured in a nearby Texas theater. 2 days later, in a transfer from Dallas Police Headquarters to a county jail, Oswald was approached by Jack Ruby, a local nightclub owner, who shot and killed Oswald. Here's a picture of that. Although this event took place 50 years ago, it is an important part of our history, and we should all take time to reflect on what took place that day. John F. Kennedy was a great man who did wonderful things while he was in office and was a pioneer. It is important to honor his memory so close to the anniversary of his tragic death.